Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Venton Koliss here on the capital's home world, the Republic's capital world of Coruscant. When we last left off, we were doing the first flashpoint. On our way here, it was a bit fraught with danger while we were on board the Esleys, but we're going to get ourselves checked in here at the Coruscant spaceport. Make sure I'm going the right way. I think it's along this way, looks. Yeah. Get ourselves checked in and then meet up with Master August and Master QX and see what the situation is. Oh, before I started, I had a quick look. I couldn't remember if I ended the video by looking at my Hut Hollow statue to see if I had any new skills apart from the new passive ability. The only thing I was missing was Challenging Call, which is an AoE taunt, which again, we're not really making use of because we're not going down the tanking tree.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
Okay. So it seems like T7 may have been on Coruscant before. After the flashpoint yesterday, and I was taking a break and winding down for the evening, I ended up watching a few of the old SWTOR cinematic trailers, and I think T7 is actually in one of them, but I think that'll probably come up in dialogue with him later. I mean, T7 does actually want to have a word with us in private. Well, so we'll talk more about that later. It seems this individual wants our attention.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. You've earned quite a reputation on Tython, personally ending a threat to the Jedi Temple. Inspiring.
I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced.
Where are my manners? Forgive me. Anatol Rospar, Coruscant Special Affairs Liaison. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction, is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
The Senator needs to clear this with Master August Din. If he agrees, I'll meet her.
There's no time for standard diplomatic channels. Senator Kale will explain everything. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
I'm surprised that they've approached us rather than Master Augustine. I mean, yes, we achieved an impressive feat in defending the Jedi Temple on Tython, but we're only a newly fledgling knight of the Jedi Order. When T7 was here last, it was when the Jedi Temple was being destroyed. But yeah, welcome to Coruscant, everyone. You have to go over to the Senate Tower. Coruscant's one of those interesting city-world planets where it's made up of various levels, various plates, and I imagine that between now and the Coruscant people know from the main, well, the prequel movies, mostly, it'll be built up even more, and this will just become one of these sub-levels. Household here on Coruscant. Let's speak to the Stronghold Commissioner here. So, yeah, PvP mission terminal there. Downstairs there is a cantina and your various class trainers. I think there's also a Galactic trade kiosk if you want to be buying or selling things from other players. The minister, who we were asked to speak to just before, is just here. Let's go find Master August first, though.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnis. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
You can't contain an enemy without casualties.
How many lives are lost during a full-scale invasion? Our new weapon will end war as we know it.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
I won't let you down.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
"32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
They must know what you're working on.
Impossible. It must be a coincidence.
The Guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
Okay. Codex entry here for General Varsuthra. We'll have a look at him in just a moment. But yeah, we've been introduced to a slew of new characters here on Coruscant. So Agent Galen, a member of the SIS. Basically the Republic's version of Imperial Intelligence, though they are known to do some undisclosed activities even from the Senate. So if things go wrong, they can disavow that they were involved. Of course, we met Kira again.
I'll use Agent Galen's fancy terminal to clear a path inside the Guild's headquarters. Have fun.
Awesome. We have Dr. Eli Tarnis, the creator of this Planet Prison project. Delightful. And yeah, General VarSuthra. Let's have a look. Codex. A Mon Calamari war veteran who fought alongside Master Augustin during the Sith Empire. During the Great War. Now in charge of developing new military technology for the Republic. He oversees all top secret military facilities where new weapon prototypes are being developed. He saw the devastation of Coruscant when the Sith Empire sacked it and vowed to have it never happen again. He's merciless towards the Empire, sympathetic towards the Jedi, and always seems to be carrying the weight of the galaxy on his shoulders. Okay. So we need to get ourselves over to the old Galactic market. That's where the Migrant Merchants Guild have holed up. Hello, Minister.
Bemerati Hivo, Semper Finstjun, Umesan, Dumul Ganyor Nord.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old Galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
Do the gangsters have a power structure? A leader?
It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls, another takes his place. It makes them difficult to defeat. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Have these gangsters made any demands?
They only seem intent on destruction. For generations, the old Galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
I'll focus on saving the people caught in the crossfire. Punishing criminals isn't a Jedi's duty.
I suspect they'll punish themselves by attacking you. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Okay. Something's going down again in the old Galactic market. Oh. So the Migrant Merchants Guild have started to act out a bit more violently. Probably just before we arrived. And even the Coruscant security forces are struggling.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Right, let's get ourselves on the way. This is one of those worlds where you have no choice but to take the taxi service to various regions. It's just so large. Same with a planet we'll be visiting later, Nar Shaddaa. Well, a moon, I should say. Good. You can see the entrance to the old Galactic market just here. We'll see if the world boss is active right now. Yep, and it may have just killed someone. Before someone else who wishes to have a word with us, but the matriarch. The Jedi are working along with the Twi'lek pilgrims. She's thanking us for the chance, because we could have really condemned the Twi'leks. And she's given us a bit of technology. Another companion gift. Oh, I didn't look at those bloody satchels. Still can't open them, of course. Oh well. We have a oh, I didn't actually see there was a heroic mission terminal when I was getting out of the spaceport. Either way, this is a bounty board. Republic's Most Wanted. The criminal gang known as the Fondor 5 are confirmed active in the old Galactic market sector. Last seen entering the Far Trader Lounge. All 5 gang members carry death sentences and substantial bounties from numerous violent felony convictions. Bounty payment to be rendered contingent upon substantive proof of the gang members' final status. They are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Sure, we'll grab that. And hello to you as well.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
Senator? Sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Can you explain that?
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
You're looking for outside help.
Exactly. The Senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
A Jedi Knight must always serve the Republic.
The Senator will be ecstatic to learn that a Jedi is assisting. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
The situation above security's concern anyway. We have another cantina here. We want to pop our head in. You know, sure, why not? We'll speak to T7 while we're here.
I didn't realize you were so eager to leave the Jedi Academy. I get the feeling there's tough times ahead. I'm glad you're up for the challenge.
Nice and straightforward. T7 believes that him working with a Jedi will help save the galaxy. There's a few more people we need to speak to, including a certain Nautilin here.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
Indifference is not the policy of the Jedi.
Then why defend an organization that ignores its alien citizens? Look around. Do we look happy here? For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
I understand things are difficult, but getting excited won't help.
Excited? This isn't some minor inconvenience. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now, the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
Why did the Guild kidnap your mate?
Because I failed to make my protection payments. And as you can see, Republic security couldn't care less.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
I'll handle it.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
Okay. So his mate has been forced to dance for other people's pleasure. We'll have to find the Merchant Guild headquarters. Of course, we haven't even got out into the Galactic market just yet, but yeah, this is the captain who we can speak to about those stolen computer chips.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Bark must be aware of the laws.
Sure. He just doesn't think they apply to him. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Do you intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
I don't know, and it's not something I would really know as a Jedi, whether the computer chips could be repurposed for something rather than Rylothian slave collars. Yeah, looks like the security officers are getting held in place by members of the guild here. Yeah, level 9 enemies. You can see the levels actually, the level in the bottom right's grayed out, so we're not going to be getting any experience from defeating them. But, oh well, no matter. Hello, Captain Winborn. We've asked to go speak to you from Senator Kale.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
The Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
Scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
These criminals have gone too far. I'm taking them down.
Best news I've heard all day, Master Jedi. The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
When you say back me up, I mean you're just gonna stay here and watch and cheer me on, aren't you? Okay, time to move. This quest is actually really simple. You just need to repair 3 of the network access nodes. And I think there's 3 of them around here. There's definitely 2. But let us begin. Hello. What the hell? Oh, 2 seconds. My mouse has decided it doesn't want to cooperate. Well, that's always a good start. Who the hell? Interesting. Is working, but for some reason, what the hell is going on there? Let's have a look at this, shall we? May get logged off here. 2 seconds. I just saw my might have accidentally caught my Ethernet cable. I have no idea what's going on. Curious. Anyway, either way. A little bit more awkward. We have a stage 1 bonus mission to defeat 20 of the guild's forces. Stage 1 bonus complete. Stage 2 is to defeat 6 guild enforcers. That's all the network access nodes. We can actually go back and speak to Captain Winborn now if we so desired. What we'll do is get ourselves up here, and then I might quickly break the video to fiddle on in the background. We have a Guildmaster over here, Abyssalois, and he's guarding one of the Coruscant datacrons. Oh, there's a security chest over there as well. We've already accessed this datacron before, so probably it'll tell me off for trying to use it again. Yeah, you are no longer able to access this datacron. Oh, there's one of the guild enforcers. Yeah, what we'll do is this is a fairly safe place. I'll just park myself here for a moment, and I'm actually just going to fiddle around in the background to try and get this thing to bloody work. So I will be just a moment. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome back. Yeah, it seems that the Razor sign-up software decided that it didn't want to work properly, so yeah, that's what happened. Either way, we're back, got things functioning. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing. Showing that I've got a bit lazier of late. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Right. So we're just on the shipping and receiving docks here right now. The only thing we need to do is deal with the guild enforcers. Before we go deeper into the Galactic market. The Coruscant world boss. It is terrifying. Only true heroes can fight this enemy, and it is immune to incapacitating and stunning effects. Movement impairing effects, I should say. See if we can find another enforcer up here. Ah, there isn't one. Ah, bugger. I thought there might have been. Oh well. We need to find one more enforcer to clear out stage 2. So we'll go back to where we started. Thank you, T7. I mean, I think there's one or two enforcers on the lower level. Let's see if this guy respawns in the next few moments. If not, there's definitely an enforcer over there. Might as well loot this body while we're waiting. I mean, as I say, experience isn't hard to come by. We're level 20. You're meant to be level 17-ish by the time you leave Coruscant. Another companion gift there. Some new healing. Ooh. Even the basic minor med packs now do the same as. I wonder if these med packs level up with us now. Interesting. Either way, this enforcer does not want to respawn. Has someone killed him recently? What to do? Ah. Happy days. And now we have a bonus mission to investigate the Migrant Merchants Guild ship. SDO just move on just a little bit more. This bonus mission used to be a pain in the ass because it wasn't investigating the guild ship. You had to defeat the being who was standing on the loading ramp here, the guild captain. And since, well, you saw how long it took for the guild enforcers to respawn, so you can imagine a lot of people waiting to complete the bonus mission. We picked up a smuggling ledger, which we can turn in for some extra experience and credits as the final stage of our bonus mission. It's actually become a quest all of its own. Either way, just make sure I'm recording this in the background. My mouse situation's kind of thrown me off for a moment. Looking at that particular race's how it looks. I was thinking of something else for a moment. Either way, here in merchandise warehousing is where we'll find the slave collar chips. This was also back in the day a bit of a pain, as people would be waiting in this room in particular for these crates to respawn, and sometimes these took a while to reappear. 3 of the crates. I think there's only 3 here. Keep forgetting that I can actually salvage these strong security droids. What we'll do is, rather than wait for those crates to respawn, I think there's some crates along this way. You have some neutral forgers and smugglers here. Codex entry for another particular race, the Adversary. They are a very pessimistic race. We'll learn more about some of their actions in a very short while, actually. Okay, that's 6 out of 7 of the chips. Is there another crate? Oh, there is. Awesome. If not, we could have been we could have done something else while we waited. And we have a choice. We can go to Senator Bark, or we can go to Captain Denel Zon with these slave collar chips. Either way, here are the dancers' quarters. We try and find. Is it Nick? Yeah, Nick's mate.
I'm here to see a friend of mine, Ria Delarue.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
Nick said you were brought here by the Guild.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
Your mate probably needs to hear this.
I know. I should have realized he would never just let me go. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay here. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
Eyebrow raises slightly. Okay, so we have some unfortunate news for Nick anyway. His mate seemed to disagree with that relationship status. Either way, we only need now to really recover the stolen military shipments and look for the Prison Planet project. Before we do that though, we have this heroic mission. This is the Far Trader Lounge. How to best do this? We'll have a T7 deal with Long Eye, one of the crime lords, where we go for the healer. Oh, hi! We made a friend. T7 took a little bit of a beating there. Ooh, law object on the Migrant Merchants Guild. So that was 1 of the 5 dealt with. Is another. Burn out the incinerator. To stop you using your flamethrower. I do not approve. It's 2 down, 3 to go. I was going to say, plenty of experience here, but unfortunately the enemies are level 11 and aren't getting us the experience. It's a shame as well, heroic areas tend to get you a good experience. But this is the starting area of Coruscant. Maybe some of the later heroic missions will net us a good haul. We have 2 of the leaders together, Basher and Chopper. No healer in this room now. What the hell? What the... hello? Is anyone else seeing that, or am I going mad? That's Kaleo. We have... I forgot what they... Oh, it's a shadow. What the hell? This is a unique area. There shouldn't be anyone else in here unless they're part of my party, but it was a Jedi shadow. It wouldn't matter. Kaleo's a... Imperial agent companion. And we had a bounty hunter's companion. I forgot what his name is. Kaleo. Okay, no, I'm not gonna ask. I'm just going crazy. God damn it. I'm gonna try and interrupt the healer there. Got into the habit in Final Fantasy XIV that you actually can click on the names overhead to target the character. Can't do that here. Okay, last target, good shot. Stop him from using his channel ability. There we go. Heroic mission complete. Happy days. I think that was a companion gift. We'll take the Pummeler's gear. And that is a nice chest piece, but it isn't adaptable. But it actually gives an amplifier for force harmonization. And okay. Oh, you know what, we got an Alpha Strike earlier? I guess it was from an amplifier boosting our damage. Yeah, the moment we have armor mech and biochem, which are crafting. Biochem is from here. And the initiates generator's giving us some armor mech efficiency. Okay. Interesting. Got a companion gift there. I have almost 2 pages full of numerous companion gifts from many of my playable characters, which I haven't really kind of handed out to companions. So if the Jedi Knight story arc goes well, maybe it'll come a point when I start investing some of those gifts just to make our companions more effective. I mean, at the moment T7 has almost double our health. Right, either way, there used to be a stage mission here, which they removed, where it would end up with dealing with like another guild leader next to some warehouse containers that you can just see the distance there. In fact, I think you can still interact, or it tells you can interact with the container to summon the guild leader. Yeah, shipping container. Unlike the guild leader at the guild ship, which would just stand there and wait to spawn, and then if he died, you'd have to wait for him to respawn to get your stage 3 completion. This guild leader, you could interact with the shipping container, and a unique version of the boss would spawn for you. Oh, and we're in the wrong place. That would also help. Oh, we have a fellow Jedi Guardian there. Oh, I was waiting for that third focus point. Oh yes, we're looking for this Vistus, aren't we? The guy who got the plans. Seems he has some henchmen guarding him. Meanwhile, there's the stolen rockets recovered. Military munitions. And here are the stolen military weapons. Happy days. Right, now we just need to find the plans.
patonka chisa bichawanki chi atocha.
Oh. He was expecting us. Oh. T7 targeted him.
Gino hagwa bontagu chubalong haku.
You just try to kill us.
Kilia umpasa dobiska wumpahupa.
Agent Galen, I believe I've found our thief.
Get the stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
What's happened now, Agent?
This holochannel isn't secure. I'll brief you at the Senate Tower. Galen out.
Great.
Chiliska chanaga ima che choranchike. Wajineko higadanoila oka kiza spida per popa.
The guild already decrypted them.
Ukle ugo chesko pakurta kliska taka ya oska.
You're in no position to bargain.
Tagwa bota. Wajineko higadanoila oka kiza spida per popa. O wamawanka mituske o wana tablota wijawa.
You have no idea the trouble you've caused.
Chiliska chanaga ima che choranchike.
Leave now and never come back.
Eniki. Ukle ugo chesko pakurta kliska taka ya oska.
If I could have handed him over to the security forces, then I would have, but that wasn't an option. Okay. So it seems the guild were decrypting that information for the Black Sun criminal organization. The information was decrypted and handed over. In the meanwhile, something else has happened back at the Senate Tower. Don't mind me coming through. Oh, we'll speak to Captain Winborn in just a moment. Let's have a chat with you about these slave collar chips.
Look what the Wampa dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
I did indeed.
Take these chips and destroy them, Captain.
Oh, I will. Senator Bark will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
I'm just glad we found them before Senator Bark did.
I'm with you on that. To be honest, I can't think of a more detestable technology. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the Senator finding any fault with the way this was handled, but you've got my thanks.
And we can choose one of two implants. One gives absorption and defense, one gives accuracy and power. Well, we'll take the one that gives us more damage, even though it doesn't really matter right now. Ooh, it's actually boosted our accuracy slightly. Okay, so it has helped a little bit. Accuracy, if it goes over 100%, yep, reduces the target's defense. So that's quite handy. Hello, Captain.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero. You know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There was some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
I can't believe Senator Kale would deal with gangsters. Could that message be forged?
The call was placed directly to her office.
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
When you wear that uniform, you're upholding the Republic's ideals. Freedom, integrity, and honesty.
There's nobody more qualified to handle this than you, Jedi. I know you'll find the truth. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Great. Senator Kale was working with the Migrant Merchants Guild in some capacity. Sounds like they were maybe funding her election.
You're back! Did you find Rhea? What happened?
She doesn't want to see you anymore, Nick.
What are you saying? This can't be. Someone must be coercing her.
No one's coercing her. She made her choice, and you have to accept that.
My Rhea, my beautiful beloved, why do the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
I'm sorry it didn't happen as you hoped.
I must take heart. At least you tried. Thank you and farewell.
There we are, happy days. Another quest. Well, not happy days for Nick. Happy days that we got a bit more experience from that. Before we head back up to the Senate Tower. We passed by this officer earlier, but now she wants our attention.
It's an honor, Master Jedi. I apologize in advance if I throw up on you. Officer Anstis. Nice to, ouch, meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun Enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him. And he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
Do you need medical attention?
My head's pounding and you're covered in spots. I've been better. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
Facing danger is what I do best. I'll handle it.
No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
I wonder if the words, "I'm armed with a lightsaber," would actually count. But, we'll see what can happen. Detecting high levels of toxic chemicals being ingested by the biologicals here. Yeah, that sounds about right for a cantina.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu poshiwompa. Gilis ka chanaga wanichika kospa ini kokate.
I can handle Gambo. He won't hurt you.
Gino Hagwa Bontagu, Chubalong Haku. Tong Micha Kolkata Maji, Taus Azalas Ulval.
Li kakusa topo, Michuba!
You've beaten enough people, Gambo. You're coming with me.
Yokoto Crispa Okabi no Bata.
Nope. Well, this was a mistake. For him. And Suki's just cowering in the corner there.
Chubalonghaku, Chinohagwa Bontagu!
Tula Musta, Wo Granitampio, Tu Pushiwompa.
Punshimo! Uban Chonuli Pais Tipotoga!
Whatever makes you happy.
Palia Pitie, Potenia Go.
Again, we had an option to use a force persuasion. And it would actually work, but no. Resist the temptation to use our force powers in that manner.
Don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. Command might grumble about excessive force, but it's not my fault he picked a fight with someone he couldn't beat. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
You're very welcome. Happy days. How are we doing with influence? Rank 9 out of 50 with a T7 here. So turn in the guild ledger we picked up from the guild leader. A bit more experience. And then back over to the Senate Tower.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
There's someone else who would like to speak to us. Will I leave her be? I'm not sure if we will speak to her or not, but she wants our help to assist with the True Republic. I mean, at the moment we do need to speak to Senator Kale once again, and we do need to speak to Agent Galen about this other breach in security. It made it sound quite urgent.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
You committed a crime, Senator. Do you really expect to get away with it?
There's so much you don't understand about the situation. The Jedi Order left us to rebuild Coruscant alone. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation. And I'd do it again.
The people choose their leaders by popular vote. What difference did it make how many credits you had?
Don't be naive. Wealth can purchase influence, and influence sways popular opinion. My opponent understood that too well. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
You know what? I kind of feel for her situation.
You're all clear, Senator.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me. For Coruscant.
If you need help making this world strong, I'll always be here.
You're a true friend and patriot. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old Galactic market. Farewell.
Pommeler's gloves. Oh, bloody hell. Agent Galen's now in a different room for one reason or another. Oh, bloody hell. All the way over there. We have a senator of the Ugnaughts who would like to speak to us.
I got your files, but the thief transmitted a decrypted copy to Black Sun.
Grant, run a full diagnostic. Find out what was in these files. We found our stolen military hardware. Good. We need it. While you were gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnis.
This is the most secure building on Coruscant. It's full of guards.
Guards never stood a chance. Whoever the kidnappers are, they knew right where to hit us. Kira led a security team in pursuit, but the kidnappers split up during the chase. Hang on. Signal coming in.
Agent Galen, I've got these creeps pinned down, but they won't surrender. Don't know how long I can hold them.
She's in over her head.
She needs backup. Tell me where to find her.
Kira's signal came from the spaceport. The kidnappers may try taking the doctor off-world. You need to stop the kidnappers before they escape with Dr. Tarnis. Hurry!
Great. Okay, level 22. Right. Back to the spaceport we go. Now, before we go anywhere, though... Combat focus. Ooh. 45-second cooldown, instant activation, immediately generates 6 focus. That's a pretty damn good skill. I might just put that... Yeah, we'll pop it there and try to remember to make use of it. See, we can use our rocket boost to move around the tower a bit faster, but we can't use our mount. I decided to use the Kakran Dagger Star as the mount for this series. We may change it up, of course, same with the armor. It's like how the coppers or the browns went well with the Resolute Guardian armor. Going this way. To the second level.
Just in time. These guys get points for courage, but we're a little outnumbered. There's more than a few trigger-happy thugs in that docking bay. The kidnappers are threatening to kill Dr. Tarnis, but they might be bluffing. I'm not even sure they have him.
Bluff or not, the doctor is in danger.
So, how do we handle this?
I won't risk them killing Tarnis. We'll do this the hard way.
Then you shouldn't go in alone. I borrowed a stealth field generator from Agent Galen's office. Makes me practically invisible. I can sneak in first, then when you attack, I'll take a few thugs by surprise. What do you think?
That suits me just fine.
Great. Now you see me, now you don't. I'll get into position and attack on your signal. Let's rescue us a doctor.
Well, she's nothing if not enthusiastic. Alright, let's locate this kidnapped doctor, shall we? I mean, they've held him up here. There are ships they could have used to get him out. A bonus here to defeat. Oh, these are members of the Black Sun. I don't know why they need him unless they discovered something on the plans. Yeah, maybe there's something they don't understand on the project that he was working on. A bit of a stare down here. I thought she was going to wait for us to attack. Ah, dear.
Jedi scum! I'll kill you someday.
He sure killed my stealth field generator. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Isn't teamwork grand?
You handled yourself like a true Jedi, Kira.
Wait, I need a hollow of that. I want to play it back for Master Kowix. No sign of Dr. Tarnis. Kinda puts a damper on things.
We were the decoys. Now you'll never see your little doctor again.
Is that so? Give me a minute with this guy. I'll make him talk.
If nothing else, this'll be entertaining.
Thanks for the encouragement. Thing is, we don't need him to talk. Not when I can just read his mind.
What? Stop that! Get out of my head! Get out! The doctor's in the Black Sun headquarters. Solar has him. Just leave me alone.
Cheap thugs will believe anything. I can't read your mind, stupid.
You tricked me!
Smooth, Kira. Very smooth.
Black Sun is a major crime syndicate. Whatever they want with Tarnis, we'd better save him quick. Me and my security detail will clean this up. Agent Galen will want to hear about this.
I mean, there is a force ability to read people's mind, if I can remember correctly. I think it is a rare gift, though. Back to Agent Galen we go.
Dr. Tarnis is the least of our worries, General. The stolen data files had details, not only on the planet prison, but every weapon prototype and research facility in existence.
Our most powerful experimental weapons, and Black Sun has access to them. How could this happen?
What does Black Sun stand to gain?
They could make a fortune selling secrets to our enemies.
We must act quickly to secure these other weapons. Where are they?
3 off-world research facilities. Minimal defenses to give them a low profile. They're vulnerable.
Master Kiwix and I will split up and protect 2.
And I'll take the 3rd one.
You get the fun part, rescuing Dr. Tarnis and the copied data files from Black Sun.
I should help secure these other weapons.
If you deal with Black Sun now, we may not need to secure anything.
Kira will stay behind too. With Agent Galen leaving, her computer talents will be needed.
She can be impulsive, but give her a chance. You'll make a good team.
She's rough around the edges, but I like her.
She struggles with emotional attachments, as many young Jedi do. Be mindful of that.
We should go. May the Force be with us all.
I'll escort you to your ships, my friends.
Before I go, I'm putting all my resources at your disposal. There's a special tactical unit in Black Sun territory. Experienced security officers who've been fighting those gangsters for months. Go to these coordinates. Talk to Sergeant Nidaljo. He can help you rescue Dr. Tarnis and get those copied data files.
You've been of tremendous assistance. Thank you.
It's been a privilege working with you. Don't underestimate the Black Sun gang. They enjoy killing, and they're good at it. Kira's on her way. I'll get her plugged into our security network before I leave. Good luck.
Okay. So we need to get ourselves over and into Black Sun territory. Great. And yeah, as we discovered, it's not just a planet prison that was on those files. Either way, we'll wind down here. I had to do a bit of editing in the background thanks to, pardon me, some complications earlier on. But when we come back, we'll be heading over to Black Sun territory, try and rescue Dr. Tarnis, and also see if we can stop the Black Suns from sending that decrypted data to, well, whoever offers them the most, I suppose. Either way, thank you all for joining me. This, of course, has been AnthWolf, playing some more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to comment if you so desire, and I'll see you hopefully for even more next time. Until then, though, bye-bye now.